Hello everybody, Gavin McCormack here. Welcome to this course, Iceland Illustrated. I'm lucky to be with Jordan Seabrun. How are you?
Great to be here, Gavin. Thank you.
Now, Jordan is an artist. He's traveled all the way from Utah to Iceland to help us with something. If you look over my left shoulder, you will see the dried vents of ancient volcanoes. This land has over 200 volcanoes, and behind me you can see dried lava where the volcano has been eroded, leaving these amazing columns. And Jordan is going to teach us exactly what we're going to do when it comes to illustrating this land. Jordan, what are we going to do this week?
Today we're going to focus on the idea of depth. Depth in art is the illusion of making some things look closer and some things look further away. Your eye communicates with your brain, letting you know what things are close and what things are far away. We do that with 4 really easy ways in art. The first one is size. When things move closer to us, they appear bigger. And as things move further away, they appear smaller. But we can trick the eye when we illustrate things. We can give the idea that something may be closer and further away, even if it's all on the same flat plane. Besides size, the other thing that we are looking at is the idea of overlap. Right now, a lot of the rocks behind us, we're covering up because we're closer to them. In fact, when I move my arm in this fashion, you're going to see it cover up a lot of the landscape behind us. That's an example of overlap. We also have detail. The rock that I'm holding in my hands, it can be a little bit confusing because this rock is about the size of that gigantic structure, the vent behind us. Right. But we see a lot more detail on this rock because it is closer to us. We see all of the markings and striations and all of the textures that are present there. Whereas in the background, further behind us, it looks a lot more blurry by comparison. The last way that we focus on it is the idea of placement. As you look further back, as we get towards that water, the horizon that's over there, things get higher. Anything that's beneath us, beneath our eye line, starts to move up and up and up as it moves further back. So in the case of us and the outcropping over there with the rocks, as well as the lighthouse, you can see that as things move further back, they get higher and higher until they get to the horizon line.
Amazing. Now, over the next 10 weeks, we're working together on an amazing project. Jordan's going to do it, you're going to do it, and I'm going to do it too. We are going to illustrate this great land. Now, Jordan, what are we going to do with the image behind us? How are we going to recreate it?
Well, what we want to do is give the students at home a chance to create their own sense of depth, taking a look at size, overlap, detail, and placement, and trying to find one example of each of those that they can find either in the image that's included in the course or somewhere around their house, around their school, anywhere that they can see these examples of depth, the idea of going back into space. We want to try to have them use each of those different examples to show how they understand how things move back into space when they look at things.
And what we're going to do is, over the 10 weeks, you're going to create one image each of those weeks, and then at the very end, we're going to have a gallery. We're going to put them up for everyone to see what you thought about how this great land looks. And at the very end, in week 10, we're going to have an auction, and any money we raise is going to go to charity. Jordan, I cannot wait to see what you create.
I can't wait to see what the students create as well. Thanks, Gavin.
Thank you so much. See you next week.